Saudi jet fighters launched series of air raids on a number of governorates. The suffering of Yemeni citizens due to the Saudi bombardment. While Justice Humanitarian Organization provides a number of activities to the local community. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the English news from Yemen Today channel. Saudi-led coalition warplanes launched today 5 air raids on citizens' properties at several areas in Saada Governorate. A security source at the Governorate confirmed that the warplanes launched 2 raids on Al-Malahid area at the Tahid Directorate, which resulted in huge damages on citizens' homes and farms. The source pointed out that the Saudi jet fighters launched 3 raids on Al-Sabhan and Baqim Directorates. Meanwhile, Saudi-led coalition has also launched a number of raids on different governorates. Here is a report.
Saudi-led coalition committed violation in Yemen on Sunday, the 16th of April 2017, as it launched tens of raids on some provinces. In Marib province, the Saudi air fighter targeted a raid on Sarwah district. In Taz Governorate, also the Saudi Arabia with its alliance launched a raid on Khalid military camp in Musa district, along with another raid on Mafrig al-Muha. In Lash province, the Saudi-led coalition launched 4 airstrikes on Kahboub district. In Hajjah, also the Saudi-led coalition targeted Al-Marzoug area in Al-Harab district with 2 raids. Also, the Saudi coalition launched a number of airstrikes in some districts in Saada province, in which it targeted Al-Sabhan with 2 airstrikes and another on Al-Zammaj. Also, the same on Al-Malahid district and another 2 on Al-Saifi area in Sahar district.
The General Federation of Yemen's children condemned the brutal crime which committed by Saudi-led aggression's mercenaries against a 9-year-old boy at Al-Ma'afir Directorate of Taiz Governorate. The Federation issued a statement in which has put the blame on the crime on the countries that support the mercenaries, in addition to the human and children rights organizations, because of their silence. The statement has appealed to the international community to help Yemen's children and to put an end to their suffering due to the aggression and the unjust siege. The statement also pointed out that 1 Yemeni child died every 10 minutes because of the sickness and food shortage, in addition to being targeted by the spread bombs at many civil and farms areas. The statement further mentioned that the Saudi-led coalition crimes resulted in the martyrdom of more than 2,600 children and wounded more than 2,400 others who can be treated due to medicine shortage and the closure of Sana'a International Airport. The tragedy of Attan area, where the Saudi fighters hit the region with a huge bomb, continue. Here is the story about a citizen who lost his health and cannot depend on himself to provide his family's daily needs. Report to follow.
We were shocked by the explosion with the sharp nail. That is, you can see it penetrated the wall and the ceiling. I couldn't even figure out what's going on. It was like apocalypse.
This is just a summary by Al-Hajj Muhammad Hajar Al-Jabiri about what happened on April 20th, 2015, the day in which Saudi fighters targeted Attan area in Sana'a with a very huge bomb. This tragic incident caused him a brain stroke, changed his life quite into a mess, as he can't anymore practice his life, stay home, and he couldn't act as a breadwinner anymore.
I had stroke hit me in my brain directly after the incident of the bombardment. It turned me useless. Now I barely move. We have no one who can help.
في هذا الحال ما بحد عندنا يفرج علينا ولا يبصر ايش احنا فيه ولا بقال.
Nothing can describe the hard life of this family since their breadwinner becomes disabled and the whole economic situation gets worse due to the ongoing war and the imposed siege on the whole country. Al-Jabri wife's case is not better than her husband as she found herself alone facing this difficult life as well as deterioration of her health. This family is just an example and one of the cases that was hit by the Saudi aggression and its continuous siege on Yemen since 2 years.
Many humanitarian organizations are working in Yemen to help the Yemeni people to overcome the obstacles of the aggression. The coming report is focusing on one of these organizations.
Although the US-backed Saudi aggression on Yemen has been causing severe economic crisis by unfair siege, still the social cooperation, synergy and solidarity tempered the situation. Justice Organization is one of those who have supplied relief campaigns in Yemen.
استهدفنا ما يقارب ال 15,000 حالة من النازحين والأسر الفقيرة المعدمة والمعاقين أيضا وإن شاء الله سنستمر في دعم ما يقارب 40,000 حالة ل40,000 نازح من مختلف محافظات الجمهورية.
Justice Organization is considered as a shelter. It's one of 80 humanity organizations that cares about citizens, food and development. Their target is to cover as many as displaced and poor citizens and to secure their daily needs.
نحن من هنا نتقدم بدعوة إلى المنظمات الدولية والجهات المانحة بأن الدعم الذي لدينا شحيح جدا ونسبة المجاعة في اليمن مرتفعة يوما بعد آخر، ولذلك نطلب من الجهات المانحة ورؤوس الأموال سواء في الداخل والخارج إلى دعم هذه الأعمال الإغاثية التي تسد جوع اليمنيين بشكل عام.
والله دعم كويس الحمد لله، ونشكر المنظمة على بذل الجهد الكبير بصرف المستحقات للنازحين، وإن شاء الله أن المنظمات الباقية يعني تحذو حذو المنظمة هذه.
Justice Organization accomplished the second quarter of this year relief campaigns in our country.
Finally, the United Nations World Food Programme, WFP, has launched a new emergency operation that should allow gradually scale up assistance to feed all severely food insecure people in Yemen every month. More details in the following report.
The United Nations World Food Programme announced today that it is scaling up its emergency food operations in Yemen to provide food assistance to up to 9 million people who urgently need food assistance in one of the world's worst hunger crises. The new emergency operation will cost up to $1.2 billion over a 1-year period and should allow World Food Programme to gradually scale up assistance to feed all severely food insecure people in Yemen every month. The success of this operation hangs on immediate sufficient resources from donors. With the new plan, World Food Programme aims to provide vital food assistance to nearly 7 million people classified as severely food insecure, in addition to nutrition support to prevent or treat among 2.2 million children. World Food Programme will also assist breastfeeding and pregnant mothers with specialized nutritious foods. During April and May, and until World Food Programme can secure the funds that it needs, the program will prioritize 6.7 million people for urgent food assistance, some 2.5 million of them, particularly those in governorates hardest hit by food insecurity and at risk of slipping into a famine, will receive a package of assistance aimed at averting famine. This will include a full food ration, which will cover 100% of the food needs of every member of a family for a month, in addition to nutrition support for children and women. This is the first time that WFP has been able to provide a full food basket in more than a year.
To end the news, here is a recap of the top stories one more time. Saudi jet fighters launched a series of air raids on a number of governorates. the suffering of Yemeni citizens due to the Saudi bombardment. And Justice Humanitarian Organization provides a number of activities to the local community. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our tonight's news. Till see you next time. Goodbye.